Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 23rd, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody has a great Sunday evening. I hope everybody can stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the storm system here across the lower 48. Also, some out here in the northern tropical Atlantic over toward St. John's Island, toward Newfoundland, and moving out of New Brunswick. That will continue to push east. Got a little bit of activity up here around New York State, stretching over to southern Maine. Also over toward the Great Lakes region, eastern Michigan and Ohio region. Got a little bit of activity across the southeastern United States, trying to push eastbound. Also got a little bit of activity across North and South Dakota, stretching in Minnesota, across South Canada, stretching back into Wyoming. Got another system here over toward Washington, Oregon State. Also portion of Idaho, Utah, Nevada, and also moving into the northern portion of California. Here's some big cluster of showers and storms trying to get going over here in the eastern Pacific. That will continue to kind of push off to the north and east. As you can see, the subtropical jet pretty much in this area here, moving across Mexico through the southeast and then out into the tropical Atlantic. And the northern jet moves across the northern U.S. and out across Nova Scotia and also St. John's Island as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got some mixed precipitation up here in portions of New Brunswick, back to Maine, back to portion of New York State, Pennsylvania. Also up here around Toronto, Ottawa, Canada region, around Lake Erie and Lake Superior. Got a little bit of freezing rain in northern Michigan as well, and also northeastern Wisconsin, northeastern Minnesota. Got some mixed precipitation in Montana. Minnesota, stretching to Montana. You can get a little bit of freezing rain across North Dakota as well. Got some shower activity in Minnesota, Wisconsin, down to Iowa, over toward Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio regions. Then we got thunderstorms and showers down here across southern South Carolina, Georgia, the Atlantic Ocean, and into the Florida Keys, Florida region, also into the Gulf region as well, also into portions of Alabama, southeastern Louisiana, a little bit of shower activity across southeast Texas. Then we got mixed precipitation over here in portion of Wyoming, into Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, northern California, portions of Nevada. You got some snow over portions of Colorado and Wyoming. Then heavy snow over here in portion of Washington State with some freezing rain and heavy rain there possible as well, and also some shower and thunderstorm activity along coastal areas also in that vicinity. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, here's your Tuesday forecast. We got some mixed precipitation in portion of New Brunswick, down to Maine, to Massachusetts, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Ohio, northeastern Ohio, and also in the New York State, also over toward Toronto and Ottawa, Canada region. Also up here in northern Michigan toward Lake Superior. Also in the portion of Wisconsin, Minnesota, South Canada, the portion of North and South Dakota regions as well. Also in Montana, more mixed precipitation in western Montana, Washington, Oregon State. Got some heavy snow in portion of areas of Idaho and also Washington State as well. Snow showers expected in Montana to Idaho, the portion of Wyoming, portion of Colorado, and southern Wyoming as well. I got some shower activity on coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, northwestern California. Shower activity over in South Dakota, stretching over in the portion of southern Minnesota, Iowa, northern Missouri. Also in the portion of southern Wisconsin, also in the northern Illinois, Indiana, portion of Michigan, Ohio region as well. Got some thunderstorms and showers along the Florida coast and the Atlantic coastal waters, across the Florida Keys, southern Florida as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, should be coming up here in a minute. Alright, here it is. We still got some special weather statements up around Wisconsin, also northern Michigan, winter weather advisories there as well. River flood warnings still continue for portions of Kentucky, also down in the portion of Missouri, also Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, East Texas, also eastern South Carolina. We got hydro issues up here in portion of North Dakota, Montana, portion of Wyoming, Idaho, and also a portion of Oregon State. High wind warnings in effect for Montana, portions of Wyoming. Also high wind watches also in effect for portion of western Nebraska and the eastern portion of Wyoming. winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories for portions of Wyoming, also northeastern areas of Montana, also Washington State as well. Some flood watches there also in portion of Oregon. And then we have some high wind warnings also in effect for Oregon, and also high wind watches for southern portions of Washington State, wind advisory for portions of Nevada, Washington, Oregon State, and also northwestern California, and a little bit in portion of North Dakota as well. Alright, we got some small craft advisory, gale warning for the Maine coast, Maine, all the way down to portions of, let's see, Portland, Gary, Maine there. Also along portions of, let's see, the Florida Panhandle there, stretching over southern Louisiana, and then from south portion of California up to Washington State, with some storm warnings in the purple. Also small craft advisories around the Hawaiian Chain Island with some high surf warnings there as well. Also northern portion of Alaska with some small craft advisory, and also some winter weather advisory in the northwestern part of Alaska. Alright, now let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Alright, you can see here we got some general thunderstorms over here, portions just west of Seattle, portions of Portland, also Eugene, then out down to Orlando, Melbourne, Tampa, Fort Myers, also down to Miami, down toward the Florida Keys. General thunderstorms expected there. Alright, elsewhere we're pretty quiet. Alright, here's the heavy snow for March the 1st through March the 7th, 2025. We got a slight risk of heavy snow from portion of Montana, portion of Idaho, also in the portions of Wyoming, down in the Colorado regions as well. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.